So this is the most I'm going to be speaking for this entire playthrough. I'm going to be doing something a little different here. And I actually hadn't planned on starting recording this late. It is midnight. Normally I want these to go for 2 hours, but this one's going to have to be like an hour and a half. This is going to be mostly a minimal commentary playthrough. This is a game I feel speaks for itself, and I've wanted to play it for a long time, but I haven't really had a reason to. So I'm going to be reading the stuff that's on screen, and I'll try to point out teeny tiny little details where they exist, but for the most part I'm going to stay quiet. This is sort of intended to be a first step into a new project I'm working on for trying to play games for people who can't. I do intend on doing a modded Morrowind playthrough. That is going to be me reading all of the text and talking about what I see, and that'll be like a full vision impaired friendly sort of thing. This one, while I am going to make a few concessions here and there for people who might be visually impaired, this is more meant to be something that you watch, not necessarily something you listen to still. So this is sort of the half step. So that'll probably be the most you hear from me for this whole playthrough. I'm going to go ahead and get started because the clock is ticking. So here we go. In wilds beyond, they speak your name with reverence and regret. For none could tame our savage souls, yet you the challenge met. Under palest watch you taught, we changed, base instincts were redeemed, a world you gave to bug and beast as they had never dreamed. From the Elegy of Hallownest. I did forget to mention, although I did see this game played through to 100% shortly after it released, I never saw any of the DLC or anything, and I have all of it, and that was many years ago, and I don't really remember any of it, aside from a couple of vague things and some locations. So this is going to be a blind playthrough, and I'm not terribly good at 2D games like this, so I'm doing this as a recording. That way I can sort of cut through and skip out any of the parts where I might get stuck. But with that out of the way, here we go. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Your great strength marks you amongst us. Focus your soul, and you shall achieve feats of which others can only dream. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Within our lands do not hide your true form, let all bask in your majesty, for only this kingdom could produce one such as you. Fury of the Fallen. Oop, not that way. Embodies the fury and heroism that comes upon those who are about to die. When close to death, the bearer's strength will increase. It has to be equipped at a bench, though. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across this threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the Eternal Kingdom. Hallownest. Ho there, traveler. I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet, you see. The other residents, they've all disappeared, headed down that well one by one into the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks like you into its depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment, that darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you too seek your dreams down there. Well, watch out. It's a sickly air that fills the place. Creatures turn mad, and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all. For all your mapping supplies, we'll be opening soon. Iselda and Cornifer. A stone door with a simple lock. The Forgotten Crossroads. And I want to point out, there's tiny little orange points in that little beetle's eyes. The Temple of the Black Egg.
Goa, nu då är Mac.
Hello there. How delightful to meet another traveler on these forgotten roads. You're a short one, but you have a strong look about you. I'm Quirrell. I have something of a obsession with uncharted places. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries, and one of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. A great stone egg lying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom. And this egg, is it warm? It certainly gives off a unique air. Can it be opened? There are strange marks all over it. I do so love a mystery, and who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. I remember this. Oh, bury my mother, pale and slight. Bury my father, with his eyes shut tight. Bury my sisters, 2 by 2. Then when you're done, let's bury me too. Ha ha ha, do you know that one? It's one of my favorites. We can sing something else if you like. You start singing, and I'll join in. I bet you have a beautiful singing voice. So what are you down here for? If you came to get wealthy, just look around you. These mines are still bursting with riches. There's plenty for everyone. Just grab a pick and join in.
Oh, way.
Sorry, got my mouse captured there. Sorry about that. The Pilgrim's Way. Travelers of Hallownest descend through verdant wilds and fungal groves to the city at this kingdom's heart. There all wishes shall be granted, all truths revealed.
Dan Jatsura.
Ah, hello there. Come down to explore these beautiful old ruins? Don't mind me. I've a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. We are exquisitely lucky, you and I. I'm a cartographer by trade, and I'm working on mapping this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far? 30? Sure. Acquired a map. Hold the left mouse button to view a map of the current area. View a detailed map of Hallownest in the map pane of the inventory.
Chocolate, correct this.
A map can be a useful thing, but alone it won't show you where you are. If you've not the head for directions, I suggest purchasing a compass from my wife, Iselda. She's just now opening our new map shop in Dirtmouth, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She'll even sell some of my old maps from time to time. I pop back in to see her whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me.
Bapanada.
Come to buy a map, have you? It's really my husband you should be dealing with, but what a surprise. He's headed down below. He'll pop back occasionally to deliver new maps for the store, but I do wish he'd spend a little more time up here. I've not much interest in retail myself. Now let's see what's here for me to sell. I'm personally not going to pick up the Wayward Compass for the moment. I'm pretty good at reading maps. But it says, highly recommended. If you're having trouble finding your way in the maze of ruins below us, try this charm. It will pinpoint your location on your map. Incredibly helpful for finding your bearings in unfamiliar locations. Quill. You'll need this if you want to update your map with new areas as you explore. It's essential for anyone serious about mapping. I am picking up this. Definitely a critical item. There are a couple of pins, like pinning where the benches are, pinning where those blue cocoons were that gave me extra health earlier. Vendor pins to indicate people, like Isilda. A hot spring pin. I designed these pins to keep track of the kingdom's hot springs. Haven't visited any myself. I wonder if Cornfra might take me sometime. I'm sure you'd make better use of these pins till then. Scarab marker. These markers are new additions to the shop. You can use them to mark interesting spots on your map. The color is quite soothing, don't you think? And there's a shell marker, the same, which changes the bottom text to, you could use this color to remind yourself of hard-won battles. She doesn't have what I was hoping she had, because I remember there being a specific charm, but I don't really need most of these. I guess I will probably pick up at least the Scarab marker, and we'll keep going.
어떤 쩌츠다.
Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced myself, have I? Yes, I should apologize for that. When you spend a lot of time by yourself with just your own thoughts, you forget the niceties of conversation. My name is Cornifer. I've always loved exploring the world. Why, when I was first hatched, I wandered off immediately, leaving my brothers and sisters and poor mother behind. That's why, as soon as I could, I moved to Dirtmouth with my wife. A huge, unending kingdom to explore right on our doorstep? Who could resist? Anyway, I'll let you return to your travels. With a little luck, we'll meet again. Be safe, and farewell.
초콜릿 캐릭디스.
How are you finding my map? I've tried to fill out as much as I can, but every map is a work in progress. If you'd like to fill out some of the map yourself, you can purchase some mapping supplies from my wife up in Dirtmouth. We've set up a little store to help make ends meet.
초콜릿 캐릭디스.
toll machine with the symbol of a stag. Insert Geo. Oh, they're called Geo, that's right. The money is called Geo. There's the old guy. The last stag. Greetings, little one. been an age since I last heard the ringing of a station bell. It echoed down the stagways and called me to you. I've grown stiff and tired over these many years, and I've forgotten much, but the sound of the bell will always call me back. These stagways stretch the depths of Hollownest. If you want to travel them, hail me from the platform. I'll take you where you need to go. City Crest. Stone slab bearing the crest of Hallownest capital city. It has an insert on the back that would fit into a slot. Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of this area? Available now for an excellent price. Cornifer. Snail Shaman. Oh, who is that creeping out of the darkness? My, you're looking grim. A strange, empty face and a wicked-looking weapon. Something important is drawing you into Hollowness' corpse. But I won't ask what. Perhaps the reason you found me is because you need my help. Say no more, friend. I'm going to give you a gift. A nasty little spell of my own creation, just perfect for one like you. Ho ho! Don't be afraid, have faith. The spell belongs to you now. All you need to do is take it. You won't be going much further without it, I promise you. Consumed the Vengeful Spirit. Tap B to unleash the spirit. Spells will deplete your soul. Replenish your soul by striking enemies. It's the same resource used to heal. Oh, you've woken at last. I apologize. Perhaps I should have warned you about the power of that spell. I was watching over you as you slept, but seem to have slipped away myself. Now that we're awake, I was wondering whether you could do me a small favor. Not as a repayment for my gift, of course, simply because we're now friends. You see, a horrid great beast has made its home in the heart of this temple. Such disrespect. I would be quite grateful if you were to venture deeper in and slay it for me. It's a hardy creature, but with your new power, you're more than a match for it. Good luck with this small favor, my friend. What is it? Are you wondering about the gate between us? It's a curious thing, but this door will not open until you have slain the creature lying in the heart of the temple. Don't worry about it. I'm sure the spirits of my ancestors will be watching over you. Soul Catcher. Used by shamans to draw more soul from the world around them. Increases the amount of soul gained when striking an enemy with your nail. That's what they call the little sword we're swinging around, a nail. You can also hear my dog in the background, because he's being a little rowdy. Sorry about that. Oh, so it's done then. You've slain the beast. The poor thing. It must have been terrified of you. It used to be quite docile, but the rancid air in these caverns filled it with some ancient rage. Still, you did what had to be done. You have my gratitude. Of course, we both know you wouldn't have made it through without the spell. And look, the gate between us is opened. I'm sure you're eager to move on. Farewell, and have faith. Whatever you're seeking, it will find you. Green path. One of the other details I want to point out, there's a lot of bubbling and hissing going on with the water. The water is probably acidic. make for a very good swim. And any geo that falls in the water seems to dissolve, along with any bodies that fall in there too.
Make him noise, Gucci.
Isn't this a contrast from the crossroads? Such a humid, lively place. The roads twist and turn in the most wonderful ways. I've done my best to chart the area ahead, though I must admit, some of the areas inhabited proved quite a nuisance.
Choco, correct
I
this.
ran into another traveler as I made my way down here. Tried to call out to her as she dashed past when she barely even glanced in my direction. Not an appreciator of maps like you and I, obviously.
Choco, correct this.
Tiny squib, you approach fearless. Are you a hunter like me? Do you feel the urge inside to stalk, to kill, to understand? Then take it, my journal. It will aid you. At first the text may seem difficult to discern, but a learned hunter will come to understand its words. Venture the depths of this land and slay its beasts. Prove yourself worthy to bear the mark of hunter. You've taken the hunter's journal. You can Navigate to the journal pane in your inventory. Defeat enemies to add new entries to the journal, and decipher the hunter's notes.
Juro.
Little squib. You may have overcome a few creatures, but you're only just beginning. Don't delay. Descend into the belly of this world and hunt down the life you find. Those who stray from the White King's road shall face the law of Un. symbol of a bench. Insert geo. So that thing I just killed, there's little tiny leaves that stick up from the ground that are really hard to see. I'm sure one of them's gonna catch me eventually, but for right now, I'm 2 for 2. From moss and leaf our life is drawn. While it grows upon the path, we shall never wilt. Pointed out much earlier that there was little orange dots in some of the enemies' eyes. When those things charge up to spit their attack, that orange light comes into their eyes too. And of course you can see these guys where they explode into this orange dust. Some of them have more of it in them than others. The greater mind once dreamed of leaf, and cast these caverns so. In every bush and every vine, the mind of Un reveals itself to us.
Akala, man?
Just what do you think you're doing? You dare come between me and my prey? Is it a habit of yours to scurry about, getting in the way and causing bother? Know this, cur. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Cross me again, and you'll find out why they call my weapon Life Ender.
You know, me a biz.
What are you still bothering me for? I'm a knight. I'm not interested in your childish games. I need my rest. Begone, lest I draw my nail.
You.
He was captured in that thing's mouth when I walked into the room. It may have been difficult to discern, because they're the same color. place has changed since I last saw it. The greenery grows so wild the station's like to be consumed by it.
대충. 뒤에만 바라봐.
This place, way to the surface, I believe. There's a town here. You should take the opportunity to rest. This place was once full of travelers coming and going. It seems much quieter now.
모두랑 나죠.
I never thought I'd see such a thing. The Stag Station has opened. That building lay silent since before even my time. Oh, I've heard tales of the glorious lines, a web of tunnels running all through the kingdom. Not that I'd be traveling them, mind you. I'm quite content where I am.
Mia ciao.
There. Why are you skulking about in the shadows? Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. I am Zod the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Tremble before me. While you were hiding in your dingy little village, I ventured into the dark pit below us and slew a great beast. It had sharp mandibles and atrocious manners. Yes, yes, all glory to me, but I don't have time for your adulation. I must rest and prepare for my next journey down. He takes credit for our accomplishments, saying he slayed the thing that we slayed to save him.
Bapanada.
We have some spare dosh, so we are going to buy more of these. Oh, I actually have to equip that too. I don't know about that. Let's see. Oh, you know what? We'll clean her out, since we have exactly enough to do so. That'll be a good stopping point, too. I got 2 whole shekels to my name.
Bapanada.
After more supplies, you've already bought so much. Unfortunately, for now, you've cleaned us out of anything worth selling. Cornifer will no doubt be pleased, though I do wonder what he plans to spend all that geo on. Yeah, we'll go ahead and call it there. We now have a vastly updated map. It shows us everything we've found so far. We can see the benches that we've visited, the Stagway stations that we've found, the 2 locations where we found those blue cocoons, and each and every room that we've been in, and a couple that we haven't yet. We'll just have to see where we go next. But I'll have to leave that for next time. It's real late. I gotta get me some sleep for work tomorrow. I don't know how regularly I'll be recording these, but I'll try to make it semi-regular. I do actually want to beat this game, and spending a couple hours before bed every night sounds pretty good to me. So I hope you've enjoyed. If it's not the kind of game that you yourself could personally play, I hope that you find this useful. And I hope that it helps to translate some of the experience pretty well. I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.